entrance is for wrestlers. It's pre-show. Do you have a ticket?
It's entrance is for wrestlers. Excuse me. I am a wrestler.
Who are you?
Who am I? How are you? Gotta be kidding me, right?
I don't
Staff? I just beat one of you. Like, come on, Shane from Staff. I just beat him. What do you mean you don't know? I'm Devlin. Yeah. Hey, wait, what do you mean that guy? You mean a winner? You know what? You gonna get an attitude with me? Huh? I beat one of you last time we were here in KC. How about tonight? I'll beat two of you. What do you call that?
You'll beat two of us.
I'll beat two of you.
Two?
I'm gonna beat two of you. That's what I do. Two of you.
Well, I'm in.
What?
I'm in. What do you say, big man?
Oh, I'm in.
Well, fine then. I'm gonna beat you too.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
See you then.
This is it right here.
KC, we run the ring, we run the yard, we run it all. Kansas, what you screaming out? KC, we run the ring, we run the yard, we run it all. Kansas, what you screaming out? What you screaming out? What you talking about? What you screaming about? Fight KC, everybody say, fight KC, come on. Fight KC, what you screaming out? Fight KC, what you talking about? Fight KC, come on. Fight KC. Fight KC, what you talking about? Fight KC, what you screaming about?
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another edition of the NWL. I'm Ben Miller.
And I'm Marty Bell.
And we've got a great hour of pro wrestling in action headed for all you fans at home. But before we get to that, I just want to say on behalf of myself and the entire NWL audience, it is good to see you in all your glory here with us instead of Michael Strider.
It is so good to be back. And Ben, I apologize. I will never,
It's okay.
I'll try to never leave you alone with Michael Strider again. But you know what? Enough about me and Michael Strider. Let's head down and watch our first match. Scott Slade takes on Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez.
That's right. In match number 2 tonight, we have Devlin taking on NWL staff members Brandon and Chris.
In our main event, we have Blaine, Meeks, and Jet Royal taking on the besties in the world.
Marty, it is time for our first matchup, which you talked about earlier, which is Scott Slade, the international man of mystery, taking on Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. Scott Slade has not necessarily been on a winning streak since arriving here in the NWL. Sharkbait, however, straight to the top. This guy's great so far.
I don't know, I'm a little worried about Scott Slade, if I can be honest here. Sharkbait has proven how tough he is in the ring, and I don't know, Scott Slade just might be dead in the water.
Let's get down to ringside and check out our first matchup. Welcome, wrestling fans, to the National Wrestling League. It's me, Ben Miller, sitting here with Ryan McGillicuddy, and there he is, the international man of mystery himself, Scott Slade.
Introducing first, weighing in at 235 pounds, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is Scott Slade.
You know, Ben, I don't really know where this guy has been. We saw him several months ago. He came back, supposedly he went overseas to Japan. I can't keep tabs on this guy. I can't trust him. I don't know who he works for, who he's backed by. Hey, I don't know. I don't think anyone in this place knows anything about this guy. That sort of creeps me out.
One thing we do know is, I mean, look at the physique on somebody like Scott Slade. This guy is he's a highly tuned athlete, and he can get it done inside the squared circle. Speaking of someone who can get it done, is Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, who is on a meteoric rise, if you will, through the ranks of the NWL.
And his opponent, weighing 175 pounds, hailing from Lee Summit, Missouri, he is Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez.
Now, Sharkbait has obviously looked great in his debut match, in his second match here. He made Michael Strider, he beat him. I mean, that just happened, but I don't know, man. Sharkbait has this guy. You don't know even how to prepare for someone like Scott Slade because you don't know anything about him at this point if you're Sharkbait.
You deserve a choice. We're here to give it to you.
This is X1051.
More music, less talk, all day. 105-minute nonstop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. You and us together. A new alternative for Kansas City.
X1051.
They had this match could be over.
Powering out of it is Scott Slade. He obviously has. Oh, look at that. Just a tornado punch there. Here we go.
Discus punch almost puts away Sharkbait.
You know, Slade obviously has the size advantage, the strength advantage if you're just going on aesthetics. But I don't know. Like I said, about 3-4 times already, Sharkbait has been able to possibly, cinch in something if these guys tap out.
Wow, deadlifts him off the ground, and Sharkbait reverses it. He flips out of it, and there he's going for that triangle again.
Every time.
He is so flexible, so mobile, so agile that he can connect with this choke out of nowhere.
I mean, if you're Scott Slade, you have to be just nervous every time you even lock up with this guy. Look at this, powering out of it.
The power by Scott Slade, and Sharkbait was trying to hold on to that triangle choke, but unfortunately Scott Slade dumps him unceremoniously to the ring floor here.
Look, trying to get that shoulder block, but Slade too quick, too smart to get out of the way. But look at this. DDT?
Might be going for a hanging DDT. Sharkbait skips out of it. Itsuguri connects right with the back of the head. Look at that, a standing shooting star press. Pull Scott Slade over.
Get
1,
up.
2, no. Slade out just in the nick of time. Gets that right shoulder up.
That running, standing moonsault is just amazing what he can do here. Sharkbait, and look at these strikes. This is where he really tears people up.
You can hear those shots echoing off the body of Scott Slade. A flurry of forearm strikes and stiff kicks right to the back of the leg, but Scott Slade spikes Gutierrez into the center of the ring.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, he gets a 2, and now he's got him in that triangle choke again. Just when you think Sharkbait may be out, and that he doesn't quite have it deep enough yet.
The submission king, this guy. You can't go through any kind of sequence without this guy possibly choking you out or snapping your arm in half.
Oh, look at that. Now he has the triangle choke almost with an ankle pick. Impressive. Wait, that's the foundation. Michael Strider and Jeremy Wyatt are putting the boot to Anthony Gutierrez. I can't believe this. This is disgusting.
He got his hands dirty with the foundation, and they're out here to teach him, hey, rookie boy, you might be a big deal in the MMA world, but you're not going to be anything here.
Like a pack of hyenas, this match is ended in a disqualification. And those 2 hyenas on the outside right there.
Real nice. Scott Slade sticking up for his friend all of a sudden. Foundation would have torn this guy apart if Slade would have left him alone.
Scott Slade has been disqualified. The winner of the match by
Foundation knows
disqualification,
better, and
Anthony
actually Gutierrez will pick up the win by disqualification.
Sharkbait still undefeated at this point, but
thank goodness for Scott Slade. What is he? No! What is he doing? Fisherman's Buster just drives Sharkbait into the middle of the ring, and I smell a rat.
What is?
Son of a gun! And will you look at that?
They're friends, yes.
Scott Slade is embracing Jeremy Wyatt and Michael Strider.
Look at this. It seems like the foundation has picked up another member, Ben. And you know what? If this continues to grow, everyone's in trouble.
Are you kidding me? Scott Slade now put himself on the side of the devil and the monarch and has joined the foundation. Why, Scott? Why? I can't believe this.
Why wouldn't you? You have 2 of the most dominant wrestlers in the Midwest. They've beaten up this Sharkbait, this guy in the MMA world who may be something, but he still hasn't proven anything to me. And Scott Slade just made the best business deal of his life. Maybe these are the guys he was working with overseas. Either way, he just made his career about 4 steps higher.
Now we know where Scott Slade's to slide. It's with those two sharks, those two hyenas. I can't believe that Scott Slade has a prize. Well, I guess like they say, everybody's got a prize, especially Scott Slade.
Scott Slade, he was talking to me before that he wanted to make big things happen here at the NWL, and he just did that. He ensured himself that by aligning with the likes of Michael Strider and Jeremy White, two of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the country, really.
Ben, what a turn of events. They say that there is strength in numbers and the foundation just keeps getting bigger and bigger and, well, stronger. Scott Slade, the new member of the foundation.
I said earlier, I know that Scott Slade has had a hard time picking up victories here in the NWL, but I don't know if aligning himself with the foundation was the right way to go to start back on the winning path, but who knows? I guess we'll see what's in store for the foundation. Next match, though, is Devlin is going to take on some members of our NWL staff, Brandon and Chris. Now, we saw earlier in this broadcast him trying to get in, and the staff wasn't exactly having it.
It's just going to be really interesting to see how he will fare against both of our members of staff.
Let's get down to ringside.
Hey, what? Maverick, what did you do to those KC staff guys?
What did I do to the KC staff guys?
Have you not heard all the garbage they're talking about you?
No, I haven't heard a thing. What have they been saying?
Oh! Let me tell you something,
Tell me
brother.
something. You got me intrigued.
Oh! They say that you are a champion of a city that smells like hot garbage.
Hot garbage?
Hot garbage! They're amazed that you're still a champ because that city doesn't even have shows!
Oh, that's what they said? What else did they say? Why don't you tell me?
All they said is that you are just a big lunkhead gorilla that can't beat anybody. They went so far as to say that they could beat you. I was appalled. I'd heard enough at that point.
You know what? Why don't I go out there and say a little something to the staff?
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks, to the NWL. I'm Ben Miller, and it looks like the staff is in trouble. The Raging Bull has been deceived by Devlin, and he's going to take it out on the two members of our staff already in the ring.
Well, unfortunately for the staff, Devlin had to say a couple little things to Maverick to make him upset. Now they're going to be in deep trouble in here. But you know what, Ben? You've seen the staff. They're so lazy. They sit around. They can't put chairs up correctly. They don't let people come into the building. I mean, these guys really deserve to get their butts kicked, don't they?
Absolutely not. The staff works hard, especially Chris and Brandon.
I wish you were in there.
They're two of our best looking. Would you look at Devlin? What a goof. What a goofball this guy is.
Friends, look, he wants to share that title.
He's holding up the title, and look at the look on Maverick's face.
Devlin, be careful, Devlin.
Devlin should know better than to touch another man's championship, especially if that championship's held by the Raging Bull Maverick.
I definitely would not touch anything that Maverick possessed that he did not tell me to touch. I don't think I would be doing that.
Absolutely not. It's terrifying.
Look, I enjoy the fact that he got Maverick involved in this match, and these guys are going to pay. Watch. The NWL is brought to you by Flying Monkey Beer, doing things that are fun with people who are cool since 1996. And by the Windy Wine Company, fun wines, good times. Also by Local Pig, located just east of City Market, a whole animal butcher shop featuring locally sourced animals raised outdoors with no hormones or antibiotics.
Chris just got that staff shirt ripped off, and we're already seeing the stampede of the Bulls, and with those strikes and those forearms into the chest of Chris. And now here comes Brandon trying to save his partner, and that vicious lariat almost took Brandon out of his boots.
This is so good. All the times that these guys couldn't clean the latrine the way we all wanted them to, and now they're just
pump handle into a power slam, and he dang near drove Brandon right through this. I mean, doesn't Maverick know that that Devlin is a fire starter, if you will.
No, Devlin he embellishes a little bit, but we all do that from time to time. The staff guys are in deep trouble, though. I mean, it reminds me of the time they didn't give me enough flying monkey in my cup, and this is the way I felt.
Exploder after exploder, the Raging Bull popping those hips and just using all that momentum. And look at Devlin with the blind tag in. This match is all but over. Brandon's up in the short shot. Chris is laying in the middle of the ring.
Does Maverick
and now Maverick just drops him with the short shot.
Does he even know that Devlin's supposed to be in there?
And
Devlin, he didn't even know there was a blind tag. And Devlin's your winner.
Devlin and Maverick make short work of the staff. And I think Maverick and Devlin may not be on the same page. He may have been able to pull the wool over Maverick's eyes this time.
What?
Oh.
Devlin, don't do that.
Get down. Devlin.
Come on. You're in trouble now. Maverick, come on. He just don't know what he's doing. He's excited. The adrenaline rush.
Devlin needs to get down off the ring with his belt real quick.
Has Devlin even been to St. Louis? Come on, Devlin.
Maverick and a pump thrust kick right across the jaw, and Devlin is out. Unbelievable. What a dumb mistake Devlin's made by touching that man's championship. And maybe now Maverick.
This is horrible.
Maverick may have now seen the true colors of Devlin, but who knows? Devlin can spin a tail and get anybody on his side.
He hasn't moved, Ben. Someone get some medical attention out there.
Man, I cannot believe that Maverick came out and not only assisted Devlin in destroying part of the NWL staff, but that the fact that Devlin was able to even convince Maverick of that, it blows my mind. But one thing's for sure, Devlin and Maverick are not on the same page. One person who is on the same page with everything going on in the NWL is our very own Marty Bell. Marty, take it away with the NWL update.
Thank you, Ben. This is Marty here with the NWL update. This week, we got a chance to catch up with Jax of the Royal Blood, who, as you guys might remember, unfortunately suffered a pretty bad injury at one of our KC shows. But why don't we hear from him?
About a little over a year ago, I was doing a moonsault dive, and I hit it on the ground, and just the impact of me hitting my knee on the ground broke it in half. So I had to go in and get surgery. And the initial surgery was 2 screws and a small wire wrap around the knee. I had thought the bone healed, but for whatever reason, it didn't. And the screw that was supposed to be stronger than bone, which is because they drill it in your bone, broke in half, and that caused my kneecap to break in half again. Well, I'm doing pretty good. I definitely think this injury, just dealing with it, it's going to be a little bit easier just knowing what I have in front of me. As far as status, I'm 10 days removed from surgery. Surgery went well. They had a little bit of problems taking the screws out, so they were supposed to put bigger screws in this time, but instead they went around and did a bone graft from my, they took a piece of my shin bone and I guess grafted it to my patella and did a little bit more of a better wire wrap around the whole patella. So right when they told me how long it would be to get back in the ring, they initially said it was going to be a year. Just looking at the injury and seeing the damage and seeing the screws in my leg and stuff. But then the surgeon got in there and he did a real good job of kind of cleaning it out, and it took him 6 to 9 months probably. I would just like to say it's been overwhelming with all the messages and stuff I'm getting every single day. It's amazing. So thank you guys. It means the world to me. It means the world to Jet. It means the world to my family. So I appreciate all the get well soon stuff, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get well soon. I'm going to rehab harder, and I'm going to come back better than ever.
It's so good to hear from Jax Royal. We all wish him a speedy recovery and know he's going to come back even stronger. Now it's talking about strong. Let's talk about Fleg Zerba taking on Christian Rose, who is out there defending anarchy. Fortunately, Christian Rose did not have some nice things to say about Kansas City, and he also had some really negative things to say about Flex's physique, which we all know he works real hard to stay swole. Things did not work out too well for Flex as he went to use that swole powder, and Christian Rose got the better of him using that Flex shaker. Let's hear a couple words from Christian Rose.
I have a lot of unredeeming qualities, but I have the greatest redeeming quality of all. I am honest. I am the last honest man in professional wrestling. I speak the truth when I step in the booth, and I throw the words that have to be heard. So I'm going to tell you the truth, Thor, because a lot of people have lied to you. Are you a gifted athlete? That's the truth. Do you have worlds of potential? That's the truth. Are you special? It's a lie. The truth is, I have been doing this for over 11 years, and I have wrestled guys like you time after time again. They come and they go, and still, old man Christian is still here. You are one of a million. I'm one in a million. I have wrestled hundreds of Thor Therios, but you have never been in the ring with Christian Rose. You know why? Because there ain't no thing like me except me.
Strong words from Anarchy's Christian Rose. He really is the best at being the worst. And that's it for today's NWL update. Catch you next week.
The NWL is brought to you by X1051 is Kansas City's alternative. More music, less talk, all day. Listen for 105-minute non-stop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. And by Champion Tattoo and Body Piercing, Johnson County's premier custom tattooing and piercing studio. Stop by the shop located at 1016 East Santa Fe in Olathe, Kansas.
Welcome back, fans. Marty, it is now time for our huge main event, the rematch all of us have been looking forward to. Jet Royal and Blaine Meeks taking on the Besties in the world.
There is so much bad blood between these two teams. I know we're all looking forward to seeing, well, what's going to come of it.
Let's get down to ringside and watch this main event.
It's Blaine Meeks teaming up with Jet Royal to take on the Blood Brothers in an I-70 Series match tonight at the Scottish Rite Temple.
Maybe Vega's going to take these names as well, rolls them up, gets a 2 count. Referee Nick Chin in perfect position, sweeps the legs out.
So quick.
Action back and forth here. Either team gaining an advantage, and we are at a stalemate. Raleigh could have almost dislocated that beautiful suplex. Floats over into a cover. Trying to fight his way out of the corner. Blockbuster makes the tag to Blaine Meeks. And here comes Captain KC.
Look, he is House of Fire. He's been sitting over there a long time. I thought he had cooled off. Come on, Fitchett, get up.
There's Jet Royal going for it here. Springboard moonsault. This is Fitchett with that Pele kick. Double kicks to the face. Skins the cat over the top rope.
Look at this!
And then look at that! Blaine Meeks with a double tope suicida gliding. There is Comic Mischief out of nowhere. And then he drop kicks him into his opponent and a DDT.
Come on!
And there is the shooting star press. This is it. Davey Vega 1, 2. No! Oh my goodness!
Again, what kind of person puts on a cape?
Wait, that's Matt Jackson!
Yes! The leader of Anarchy! The leader, the general manager of St. Louis!
What is he doing out here? Are you kidding me?
He's obviously has a problem with the guy using a cape!
That's Mike Outlaw! He just clocked Blaine Meeks right in the face with those handcuffs!
He's leaving hands up! Here's 1,
Vega
2,
for the
3.
cover 3, and that's it! The Besties in the world pick up a victory!
What's up, Meeks?
Alright, what's up,
How
man?
you been?
Had better days.
How's your jaw?
You didn't break anything, but it was still stainless steel handcuffs to the
Hey, you heard the news?
Yes,
Next
rematch.
show.
We've got them again.
Rematch.
We can do it this time. I don't care if they're the Besties in the world or the Blood Brothers.
Doesn't matter what stupid name they have.
I don't care what they call themselves. We
Doesn't
can
matter.
beat these guys and we can beat them fair and square. We don't have to worry about Dez or Mike.
Whoa. Brother, fair and square went out the window when Mike Outlaw jumped the barricade and hit you and me in the face with stainless steel handcuffs. Fair and square went out the window when those two idiots jumped the barricade and cost me and my brother our match to put the Howlets out of the NWL. I'll tell you what's not fair. My brother on the bench for 6 months with a broken freaking knee. Meeks, this isn't time to play fair and square. If we lose to them again in our home turf, I don't know what's next. Next Saturday,
It's win or go home. We're not going home. Be ready.
Welcome back to the NWL. It is main event time, and there he is, Captain KC. Blaine Meeks is here, and we're set for tag team competition here tonight.
Blaine Meeks coming out here. People, for some reason, really enjoy this guy. I don't know why, but he always has a smile on his face. He's such a dork. He likes comic books, annoying stuff that like cool guys like myself don't do. But apparently, you know, that resonates with all these dorks in the crowd, so congratulations, Mr. Meeks.
You don't like anything dorky? Like nothing? You don't watch a television show that you go into? I mean, everybody's kind of dorky about something.
I mean,
here comes Jet Royal, the tag team partner for Blaine Meeks, Captain KC tonight.
Where's Jax? Who took him out?
You are something else. You are something else. You know very well that Jax Royal is injured right now. And we wish Jax Royal the best. Maybe you just sick in the head.
There he is, Jet Royal coming out here with.
Oh, what the heck? Are you? We're starting this match already. The
Yes,
Besties
we are.
in the world have just jumped Jet Royal and are putting the. There's Mike Outlaw. He's not in this match.
St. Louis Anarchy is here in Kansas City.
Mike Outlaw putting the boots, beating up Blaine Meeks. This is broken down. What is Mike Outlaw doing out here?
I don't know, but look, the besties in the world trying to take out both Royals now. Vega and Fitchett going to work on Jet, and Outlaw just tearing up Blaine Meeks.
This is disgusting. Mike Outlaw, a guy that I used to think was a pretty stand-up guy, now aligning himself with this Anarchy bunch. Just really disappointing, and now there's Davey Vega.
Hey, look, these St. Louis guys, they made it pretty clear. They don't think that they've got a fair chance here like Kansas City has. What's
I told you last week, if you guys pull this crap again, there's gonna be hell to pay, and you'll have hell to pay. Mike, you wanna be an all-star? You wanna be the star of the show? Tell you what, Mac, you can help me in this match. We'll go ahead and make this a six-man tag match.
Oh, the president coming out here having enough.
Outlaw feels okay with that.
It's a six.
Back up. Back the heck up.
I guess the question is, who's the sixth man?
Back up.
Well, yeah, that's a great question, Ryan. Who is going to be
Tell you what, six-man tag. You know what? I have the perfect guy to team up with Jet and Blaine.
Who is it?
Oh no, it's Thor Theriot, the man who's been on a roll as of late. Thor Theriot is here, and now the fight is on, and he's taking it to Mike Outlaw, and the new dynamic duo are taking it to the Besties on the outside. Mike Outlaw trying to put the boots to Thor Theriot. Theriot kicks him right in the side of the head. It is good to see Thor Theriot putting the beat down on these Anarchy guys.
Look at this, against Rook.
Oh, Tope Suicida, one of Thor's favorite moves. He is on fire, springboards back into the ring and clotheslines Mike Outlaw out of his boots.
The athleticism of Thor Theriot coming out here and cleaning house. Outlaw's in trouble, the Besties are both down, and what's going on here?
He could be going for that Ragnarok Gutbuster. And Mike Outlaw shrugs it off.
Blind tag to Jet Royal, though.
Jet Royal, did you see the elevation on that jumping forearm strike?
The elevation that the Royals get on all their moves are the best in the country. But that's not really helping Outlaw at this point. Once the NWL gets some tag team championships, we're just around the corner from getting some of those, is what I've been told by some of the office workers here, that I'm pretty sure the Besties in the world will be the first tag team champions, whenever that may go.
Getting the crowd behind him. Oh, drops the elbow. Now he's laughing at everybody.
Blaine Meeks definitely taking a butt whooping here. I don't know if he's going to be able to hang on or not. And Fitchett just having some fun in there now.
Fitchett chopping away on the chest, or as they call him, the dirty Rook, chopping away on the chest of Blaine Meeks. Blaine Meeks really feeling the onslaught now of the former Blood Brothers, now besties in the world.
Dirty Rook, not so much a Rook anymore. He's a wily veteran. Look at this.
Slinging him into his partner, neckbreaker. And he inadvertently spiked Matt Fitchett right on top of his head. Outlaw going to the top rope. What does he plan on doing here? And Blaine Meeks catches him out of midair with a drop kick.
Perfect timing by Blaine Meeks, and now all three of the Anarchy guys down, and he's in the corner to make a tag.
Blaine Meeks has got to make that tag. He makes a tag into Jet Royal. Jet Royal coming in now, driving those forearms right into the face of Fitchett and Outlaw.
Outlaw catching him though.
What a brilliant decision to make this a six-man competition. Double Hurricane Rana takes Outlaw and Fitchett over, and Jet Royal is on fire.
Oh, big splash in the corner, and here we go. Fitchett into the corner now.
Fitchett tries to go up and over. Jet Royal catches him. What is Jet Royal? Is he trying for it? Drives him into the center with a Finley roll, and now hops up on Mike Outlaw and monkey flips Mike Outlaw. And Mike Outlaw's back just grazing off the side of Fitchett, enough to do some damage to those ribs that he's had problems with over the last couple of weeks.
And look at a Royal is going to be in flight, maybe.
And Davey Vega cuts him off with authority with that running forearm strike right to the side of the face. Unbelievable impact on that forearm.
And he's in pain, Davey Vega. I think he wanted to do a dive of his own, but no, he is still holding the back of his head. And look, Outlaw and Fitchett is going to work. What's Thor doing over there?
Theriot wants to make sure that they're not completely disregarding the rules. And here comes Thor. Theriot wants to make sure that if there's going to be any fighting, he's going to be there to even the score.
All right, look at this. Thor has to get his nose into this business. They're beating him up fair and square on the outside. Nick Chid telling Thor to back up, and Blaine Meeks. I don't think I'd want to get into a street fight with Mike Outlaw.
Jet Royal gets rolled back in the ring, and now look at that. He's pulling the neck by the hair of Jet Royal's head. Jet Royal has been...
Why is this crowd chanting Jet?
Everybody loves the Royal Blood here. They are the hometown favorites. And there goes Davey Vega once again using a shortcut, pulling the hair of Jet Royal and dragging him down to the canvas.
Come on, Vega, finish him. There we go. Fitchett coming in.
Tag into Matt Fitchett. Davey Vega, Matt Fitchett, very keen on tag team wrestling because they've been doing it a long time, and they're some of the best. Running forearm strike into the corner. Jet Royal on wobbly legs. Jet Royal, is down on the canvas. That forearm strike put him down 1-2.
How's he able to kick out? He can't even connect on that big right.
3 seconds can do a lot for somebody. They can really gather, they can put together their marbles in their head after getting scrambled like that and
what's
kick
your
out
excuse?
of anything. My marbles?
Oh, please. And Fitchett just going to work like slow motion there in the corner.
Driving that right hand to the top of the head of Jet Royal. Jet Royal pushes him off and gets obliterated with a back elbow.
Just playing to the crowd. Crowd cheering for Jet, but then they're counting with Matt Fitchett. That's brilliant.
What a six-man main event we've seen so far here tonight. Major Besties doing the right thing and making this the contest and changing it from a tag team match to a six-man.
Thor Theriot coming out here. No one knew he was going to be a part of this. Unfair to the Besties and Mike Outlaw.
Sometimes here in the NWL, you can expect the unexpected. Folks, if you want to check out an NWL show live, when we come to your town, go to shop.nwleague.com. You can check out our event schedule there and get tickets for any one of our events. It's a great way to spend a Friday or Saturday night.
Look at that big elbow by Jet Royal. Mike Outlaw.
Jet Royal, and then tilt-a-whirl backbreaker after Jet Royal gets caught out of midair by Mike Outlaw.
Playing possum and Vega doing some pantomiming. It was great.
Cocky, arrogant cover. He might have He might have picked up a victory if he would have hooked the leg, but instead was trying to make some sort of point there by just putting 2 hands on the chest of Jet Royal.
And Jet Royal in deep trouble, much like Blaine Meeks earlier. He's caught in the wrong corner as Outlaw and the Besties just going to work, tagging in and out, making Jet Royal wish that he was with Jax right now.
Double drop, toe hold has him in a camel clutch position. Jet Royal gets out of that before the basement drop kick, and he super kicks him in the head. Standing shooting star press. Jet Royal needs to make the tag if he expects to stay in this match, and Mike Outlaw makes sure that doesn't happen at this point in the match.
Mike Outlaw needs to get the referee distracted somewhere, and he needs to pull out those steel handcuffs and use them against Jet Royal's cranium.
So I'm sure steel handcuffs are fine.
As long as the ref doesn't see it, you're okay with protein powder. What does it matter?
He didn't use the protein. He didn't know what was going to happen. Come on.
Come on, Fitchett.
Fitchett and Royal both on their knees, exchanging strikes here in the middle of the ring. Jet Royal never one to back down, neither is Matt Fitchett. Both men are striking their way back up to a standing vertical base. Fitchett connects, Royal connects, and Royal with a flurry of forearm strikes to the side of the head. Winds up, misses that. There's that Pele kick where that back leg connects with the top of the head of Jet Royal.
I love that kick. It comes out of nowhere from Fitchett. It's over. 2 and 3. Come on.
You know for dang sure it wasn't over. Come on.
How do I know?
It's got to take more to put Jet Royal away than just a Pele kick. Come on.
Well, I think they've done a little bit of damage before the Pele kick, Ben. I don't think it was by itself on an island. Look at Vega.
I wish you were by yourself.
Well, I wish I was too, away from you. Here we go, like attacks both in the corner.
Vega taking both the other 2 members, and look at that drop kick right into the face of Davey Vega. Davey Vega took both members of the team off that apron, and now even if Jet Royal was over in the corner, he'd have a hard time making the tag to them here. And there he goes, Jet Royal rolls and tags into the fresh Thor Theriot. Oh, come on!
Yes!
Come on, Nick Chin!
Nick Chin didn't see it.
Nick Chin didn't see the tag to Thor Theriot.
The first time Nick Chin did anything right in this match.
That is not right. Nick Chin has got to make sure that he sees important moments in the match like that.
Well, he was trying to help out those guys. He was physically getting involved with Fitchett and Outlaw.
Face wash right across the face of Jet Royal by Davey Vega. Like you said earlier, Davey Vega and Matt Fitchett are so educated. They have perhaps the most educated feet here in the NWL.
Yeah, their feet went to college. They're very smart. Read a lot of books. You're absolutely right, Ben. Great deduction. And Fitchett just winging Jet into the corner. Vega flexing. It's all good in Anarchy Land.
I mean, even Wayne Taylor would be jealous of the feet on the Besties in the world.
Wayne Taylor. Who is that? Who? Mike Outlaw working that left arm of Jet Royal. Come on. Oh, very
reversal on the Irish whip, and he just collided sternum first. Jet Royal falls back like a tree when he slams into that top turnbuckle. Unbelievable momentum by Mike. Look at him stepping on the throat of Jet Royal.
Nice little details of Mike Outlaw. Just holding him down with his foot on the throat, the larynx. Hope they break it in half like Ricky Steamboat did against that ring bell.
You are out for blood tonight.
It's a 6-man tag match main event. Am I not supposed to get jacked up for this?
What, Jet Royal, what's he doing? Canadian Destroyer! Maybe just destroy Davey Vega. And he's out. He is out. Davey Vega is out after that Canadian Destroyer. Now Jet Royal needs to make the tag to Blaine Meeks and Thor Theriot.
Come on, Vega.
What? No, come on. No, come on, Jet. They're not in that corner. Jet, go to the other corner.
The double count is going on here. What is going to happen? Let's go. Vega, get up. Get up. If they get to 10, it's
nice
over.
Kip up by Jet Royal, using the power of the crowd here. And Thor Theriot is in the ring, and he is fresh and ready to go. A series of forearms and a knee strike to Mike Outlaw.
Here comes Fitchett. Come on, Fitchett.
Fitchett trying to come in the ring and gets met with an instant guri. Look at Thor. Theriot is on fire here. Forearm for Vega, forearm for Fitchett, forearm for Vega, and a drop kick from Mike Outlaw. And Thor Theriot is single-handedly taking out Anarchy.
And look at him, he's going to each corner. He has to just decide which one to run and just attack. Now he has Mike Outlaw after taking the Besties out.
Blue Thunderbomb connects. This could be it. 1, 2, no! Mike Outlaw gets the left shoulder up, and Thor Theriot thought he had it there with the Blue Thunderbomb.
Here comes Blaine Meeks now, and Mike Outlaw's in deep trouble with the Besties out on the side.
Leg lariat into a German suplex. Blaine Meeks, I believe, is the legal man too. And once again, Mike Outlaw kicks out.
Blaine Meeks is the legal man. Thor should have been out there a long time ago. And here comes Davey Vega and Fitchett. Blaine Meeks once again in trouble.
Davey Vega with a kick to the back of the leg to the quad that collapses Blaine Meeks and then punts him right in the side of the face. What are the Besties in the world doing now?
Watch this.
Might be the assisted powerbomb combination here. Kicks him in the back of the head and now has him up in that powerbomb. Looks like he might be having a little difficulty and drops him.
The double heel to the face of Blaine Meeks, and here's a cover.
Outlaw still the legal man too. No! Blaine Meeks gets the right shoulder up. What a six-man tag we've seen here tonight.
Jet Royal and Thor Theriot still on the outside as the three members of St. Louis Anarchy continue to destroy the nerd himself, Captain Nerd Blaine Meeks.
Tag into Davey Vega. Now Davey Vega's the legal man here. Matt Fitchett in the ring still along with Mike Outlaw. Referee needs to make sure they're not in the ring too long together. What are they doing? Hoisting Blaine Meeks up. This could be a super bomb. No! Blaine Meeks reverses it.
Look at
Kick
that.
right to the midsection. Put it into that reversal.
Here comes, what are they going to do here? You never know what the Besties will pull out.
Could be that Baizuku knee brain eater combination. Blaine Meeks rolling him up, gets a 2 count.
They've attempted 2 straight moves on Blaine. He's reversed out of both of them.
Pump thrust kick into the waiting arms of the Dirty Rook, and he spits him out into almost a go to sleep. And now there's Mike Outlaw, that twisty, jumping European uppercut. Davey Vega, the legal man, 1, 2. No! Jet Royal breaks up that pinfall attempt.
I thought it was over. The Besties and Mike Outlaw are working like a well-oiled machine, and they cannot get one of these guys down for 3 full seconds. Who's even the legal man in there for Anarchy?
Well, it looks like Davey Vega is trying to make it legal to Mike Outlaw. Mike Outlaw making the tag. Now Mike Outlaw is the legal man in the ring. The referee giving some leniency here to all 6 of these competitors.
And Outlaw going to the top.
What are they doing here? And here comes Thor Theriot. Thor Theriot grabbing his partner, lifting him out of that. What is he doing here? Assisted double DDTs. Drills the Besties in the world into the center of the ring. And now Captain KC is on the top rope and takes flight with that high cross body.
Who's even the legal man?
I don't even know anymore. Thor Theriot is the legal man for the opposite team. There's that comic mischief. Thor Theriot has Mike Outlaw, and there's that Ragnarok Gutbuster going for a pin. This should be it.
No, not this.
Oh, Jet
All
Royal.
3 finishing maneuvers on him.
Jet Royal's going up for that shooting star press. One of the highest in the business. Wait, Thor Theriot, the legal man, 2, 3, and that's it.
Come on.
That is it.
Where are the Besties? They're not in there. Mike Outlaw has to put up with all 3 finishers from these guys, including the highest shooting star press this side of Japan.
Jet
Royal, Blaine Meeks, and Thor Theriot have done away with the faction that is known as Anarchy, the Besties in the world, and Mike Outlaw.
This is unfair. The Besties in the world of Mike Outlaw had to beat multiple times. And the Besties finally just getting enough momentum going their way to where finally Jet Royal can hit his last.
Wait, there's Christian Rose. Christian Rose is coming to the ring and is attacking Thor Theriot. And now here come the Besties as they're laying the beat down.
He just
right on top of his head.
Rose just throwing Thor Theriot out, and the Besties taking out Jet Royal, Blaine Meeks.
Oh, look, they're even putting the boots to referee Nick Chin. How disgusting can you be? These Anarchy guys want anarchy to reign here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
Fitchett choking out referee Nick Chin. This is complete anarchy right now in Kansas City.
Here comes Maverick. Maverick out here with a crutch.
And what is Maverick? Whose side is he on? He's a St. Louis champion. He obviously doesn't believe in the St. Louis anarchy movement. He comes out here with a crutch and runs him away.
I don't know what Maverick's motivations are, but one thing's for sure, when the Anarchy saw Maverick coming, they scattered, and now Maverick is standing. I don't know what to make of this, Ryan.
Well, it doesn't look like Maverick we were talking about this earlier. He is on an island by himself. He's not on Matt Jackson's Anarchy side. He definitely doesn't have any love for the Kansas City roster. So what is he even doing out there with the crutch? Is he going to attack them?
I don't even think Maverick knows what to make heads or tails. Maverick is a man on a mission. He is a man unto himself, and he is the St. Louis champion. And for now, he ran off Anarchy.
He has that resting, angry face all the time.
Folks, we got to go. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. We'll see you next time here in the NWL.